Morning guys. I have quite a bit more to say about my side of the story when it comes to like spirituality, my journey and my personal connection with spirituality, and I think that it's quite important to add this onto the vlog. I've got these ears on because I'm just about to start doing my makeup. Don't judge me. So last Wednesday was the Love Luna event. We are now on Monday. Just gonna place you here. I just realised my lights aren't on. I'm gonna put my lights on. I feel like I'm not actually doing a YouTube video unless that light's on. I've only been open to spirituality, like really actively open to spirituality for around 3 years now. I went travelling, I suffered from anxiety. I can't take myself seriously with these on, oh my god. Okay, so let me try again. But yeah, I decided to go travelling because I was suffering from anxiety. Really intense, it was really bad social anxiety, so I couldn't really leave the house. And I used to suffer from panic attack quite a bit, so I decided to go travelling and just chuck myself into the deep end. I'd just been to a dance school for 3 years, so the expectations was quite high for me to achieve those goals as a dancer, I guess. My heart was telling me to go somewhere else. Kind of wanted to take the whole career aspect out of my life and just see what I wanted to do without having a career there. Whatever situation, whatever your environment is, you can absorb it so easily, and I just really recognised that, and I was very interested and intrigued. I feel like I need to start getting ready. I always use this foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible. The Buddhist religion when I was out there was so lovely. Religion now is looked upon, no matter what religious background you're from, is like looked upon in such like a strange manner. People for some reason always like want you to label. They can't deal with the fact that some people might just believe in other things, sort of like own religion in a way. This is absolutely hilarious because everyone's probably like, oh yeah, you went traveling and you changed your life, like big work. I'm just gonna use my concealer now. Self-absorbed, but in like the good sense, like really absorbing and tuning into my emotions. What can I actually do that will help me overcome this anxiety and live with it? Yoga was a big part of that. My history was from a dance school, so I love stretching my body and I love moving my body and I find peace in it. I'm just gonna set my face with the Makeup Revolution Bake and Finish. I was going to like classes like 3 times a week. I'm a bit blasé when it comes to money, so I decided to stop doing yoga and like focus on saving a bit more money. I started doing home practice, which I've got a lot of knowledge now when it comes to yoga. You can always like refer to YouTube as a little guide. I get bored of things quite easily. If you know me quite well, I learned how to crochet like mid last year. Me and the girls used to like, instead of like going out, we ended up like having like wine and crochet nights and sleepovers, and it was really actually quite nice. Anything creative for me is like, it relaxes me instantly. The book I'm reading, which I'll show you now, it's The Power by Naomi Alderman. Yeah, Naomi Alderman. Great mindful activity. I think with something like being mindful, I treat it like a muscle. I treat it like a muscle that you have to practice, and it will become more denser, and you'll be able to do what I do and just switch off. Oh, by the way, I'm using my Extreme Collection 24-hour felt tip liner. We are different to men, and I believe that. I am a strong believer. We are all made up differently, and as women, I think that we are very emotionally involved in ourselves. We need to spread that, and we need to talk about it, and we need to exercise our emotions so that we are at inner peace with ourselves. So these self-help groups are vital for me to like, because I'm very hormonal and highly strung. If you're open to that sort of thing, I'd highly recommend you find somewhere near you that does something like that. Jeez, my camera just like ran out, so you should definitely try writing down like the actual things you want to get out of life. Ask yourself why, like why are you doing what you want to do? Why do you want to have an amazing career? I think that's the most important thing. Like what are you trying to achieve in life? So why am I worrying about X, Y, and Z? I've kind of done my eyebrows, but as you can tell, I end up doing my eyebrows for such a long time. The full slash telescopic infinite length effect fibres mascara. It's quite a good mascara. Not all part-time jobs and money-making jobs are supposed to make you happy. They're to test you in life. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done. Yeah, it's kind of emotional to speak about, so I'm not going to go into it to depth. If you've known me for a long time, you would know that I have danced all my life since I was about 10 years of age. I did 3 years at Tiffany Theatre College, and I enjoyed every part of it. It was the best experience. It was the most challenging and best experience of my life. When you do anything that you love as a career choice, it really takes out the love of it. That atmosphere was very intense. Like, there was a lot of tension around me that I was absorbing from everyone, and constantly, daily, we would be moaning, we would be up and down. It was constantly like this, up and down, up and down. There was a lot of people that had weight issues, opinions were being thrown at you left, right and centre, and we weren't doing just like normal college hours. We had shows to do, so we would practice, or there would be after school stuff, or we were constantly around each other all the time. It's the best experience of my life because I met the most amazing people. My best friends, Mel, Laura, Abby, Sophie, they are all from my dance school days, and I would never ever have the confidence to do this YouTube channel probably without my dance school history. Okay, I'm going to start doing my bronzer because I realise I'm really pale. I'm just using the Hoola, by the way. I've got like a little tester, so I'm just going to whack that on. I loved the dancing activity of it, learning in a dance class. There's some classes that I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed. I used to be part of a group called Sirens by Christabel Field, and that was up in Pineapple Dance Studios. Being part of an all-girls dance group was just very like uplifting. It was the auditioning, it was the taking it seriously, it was the going to an audition with like hundreds of girls. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, we're talking about 100 to 200 girls an audition. I just didn't want to be around it. I didn't want to go into a studio, I didn't want to go to a class. This year I'm going to make a conscious effort going back into the studio and doing a dance class, or hiring a studio in Cardiff and just dancing again and loving it. I love choreography, I love making videos. I'm gonna whack some lipstick on, finally getting these ears off. I secretly really like them. I think they're really cute. I'm gonna go into town now, and thank you for listening to this because it was a lot of rambling and babbling on. A little add-on to my vlog which I did for the Love Luna event, which of course will be all linked below. If you'd like to see more videos of me chatting like this, then let me know, because I've actually quite enjoyed just putting on my makeup and chatting to you. It was very like informal. Get my nails done because I'm going to Slovenia in 2 days, yay. Keep staying active, keep being mindful, bringing you all the spiritual love in the world. Yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I will see you next time.